Okay, there's the apartment building that I'm staying at right now with my friends Connie and Bill Wilson. If you look there where it looks like the first floor begins, and you'll see some roses right at the top. It's right on the corner of the building. That's the apartment I'm staying in right there. Okay, there's the apartment building that I'm staying at right now with my friends Connie and Bill Wilson. If you look there where it looks like the first floor begins, and you'll see some roses right at the top. It's right on the corner of the building. That's the apartment I'm staying in right there. Of course, the view is incredible. It overlooks the Jaffa Gate right there. So this is the apartment. It's right next to the King David Hotel. Can't see it, but it's on the other side of those trees right there. So, and here's we're walking down through here. There's a site right here behind Bill's house, Bill and Connie's house rather, where the tomb of King Herod is located, and that should be right around the corner to my right. And he's told me to come and check it out because it was a great illustration to the stone that was rolled away when Jesus was resurrected. Of course, at the Garden Tomb in the old city, there's no stone there. You just walk in, and it's empty, by the way, too. But here is, as you walk down, will be the tomb of Herod, which is pretty cool. And as you see, there's the stone that's there on the sealing the tomb up there. So this was give you a good example of what it looked like when Jesus had the people roll away the stone to raise Lazarus from the dead. Same kind of stone. And of course, when the stone was rolled away, when they went to the tomb that morning, the angels had already been there and rolled the thing away. Can you imagine? That had to be a supernatural miracle for that to happen as well. Of course, there you have it. So now, if you look here, what you'll see now, you'll see the city. Sorry about that, my finger was in the way. Now you see the wall of the city here. This is the Jaffa Gate entrance that you'll see. Well, you really can't see it for that house, but it's on the other side of that right there. So there we have it. Alrighty. So beautiful around here. I'll tell you what, it is amazing how gorgeous it is. This is walking down to the street area from the apartment. You see how everything's built. This is not in the old city, but they build everything like this everywhere. Has this same type of architectural building things. Greetings from Jerusalem. Got here this morning early, about 3:30 a.m. Jerusalem time. Landed in Tel Aviv, and then took a taxi with 9 other people because it's less expensive that way, from Tel Aviv up to Jerusalem, because you go up to Jerusalem from anywhere around here because it's kind of up on a hill. Imagine that, or on a mountain. Got here about 3:30, 4 o'clock a.m. Just kind of been resting all day, and just wanted to come down and test drive this YouTube video and how it's going to look. It's been a challenge finding the right lighting for the video, and then also for the live stream, which is supposed to be happening right now. I need an internet connection, which I've got to pay for in order to do it from a place where the scenery will be good, and I can show you more about what's going on here and everything as well. And I tell you, it's just exciting, the atmosphere. I'm just overwhelmed. My thoughts are running 1,000 miles an hour in different directions because everything is happening around me. Bill and Connie Wilson are hosting me here. They're wonderful people. They're Ruth Heflin's personal assistants for here. lived here in Jerusalem over 20 years that I know of, maybe longer than that. Because Ruth Heflin actually had a ministry here for quite, I think, over 30 years, 26 to 30 years. I don't know the exact amount of time, but somewhere in that neighborhood. Of course, you know anything about what happened in my life that God did, He used Ruth Heflin in a mighty way to pour into me the nations of the world and that heartbeat. And so the Lord spoke to me about coming here, and when He did, you know, I didn't move on it right away, but what happened was after I heard Him the third time, I waited for that third witness, and the third witness came, I knew it was Him. And within a matter of 6 to 7 hours, I had a precious young couple who's probably watching right now, hey guys, walk up to me and say that they felt led of the Lord to purchase my ticket to Israel. So God immediately provided the funds for that. And I want to thank you for sowing that seed. God's going to bless you 1,000 times over for what you've done by helping me get to the position of the earth, which I believe to be the new day for the ministry and the new season for my life, the ministry, and a catalyst for total restoration. Today is actually the new year. Well, it started yesterday, and today, 2 days, the new year on the Hebrew calendar, which is Rosh Hashanah, if I said it right. And what I've been told is whatever you do as a believer, and wherever you're at for the first 10 days of the new year on the Hebrew calendar determines the rest of the year and what you'll be doing. So it's important the next 10 days, starting now, that you sow good seed, because whether you sow good or bad, it's going to determine what happens the rest of the year according to the Jews and the Hebrew calendar and the laws that they operate and live by. And so I think it's very important that we understand that. And so it is to the Jew first. And also in Acts chapter 1 verse 8, I was reading this morning, Jesus told the disciples, after that you've received power from on high, which we know to be the power of the Holy Ghost. He says, you should become witnesses unto me. He said, both, the word both, King James says to Jerusalem, listed first, Jerusalem, and all Judea, which means people of praise, and then to Samaria, and then to the uttermost part of the earth. And what I believe God was saying to me is that the word witness there first in the Greek means a martyr, one that martyrs himself or lays down his life for his friends. Jesus said no greater love than a man had than to lay down his life for his friends. And told the disciples, if anyone desires to be great, he told them, let him become a servant. So I think what God is saying, we have to have that servant mentality, which comes out of genuine brokenness. I encourage you to click on the blog. The Lord really gave me what I believe to be a powerful word for me, and powerful worship time as I was in the air flying here from Holland, as I had my layover and changed planes. The Lord really spoke to me, and I wrote that blog, and it has to do with genuine brokenness and the power of it when it's embraced and yielded to it. And I believe that's a key to the life of the believer, to where they begin to live in victory, not just visit it. And so when the Lord told me to come here, He said to me, if you go to Jerusalem first and go to my people first, He said it'll open up the rest of the world. Well, the moment that I said, yes, I'll go, Lord, and the travel plans have been made, instantly I received an email from Kenya, and the pastor followed up today, and he's got 400 pastors that he's gathering up with their churches in Kenya for me to go and speak to in February 2012. So it's already happening. What God told me is already coming to pass. This is the year of His suddenly. And so I want to encourage you. I'm going to pan the camera around, let you see the wall, and then some other views here in areas. And look, I'm going to try to do this every day. It'll get better with the lighting and the sound and everything. Just be patient with me. And you that are watching for a live stream, as soon as I get back up the hill to the apartment, me and Bill are going to sit down, do a live stream there, and you'll be able to click on it and watch it from there. It's just exciting. While I'm here, I want to say this. I'm going to do some servant work. I want to serve in soup kitchens if I can. I don't know what they're called here, but orphanages, widows. God has already opened the door to me to Bethlehem in the Palestinian area for me to stay over there since I've been here. Doors are opening everywhere. Maybe I'll get to go down to Egypt at one point and up to Tiberias and just believe in God. Doors are opening and connections are being made. It's supernatural. And so I'm believing that during this time that God will take me to a deeper level in Him with intimacy in my prayer time, my worship time, build a stronger foundation under my life and this ministry so we can stand under anything the devil throws our way. I believe in recovery. Boy, that was something else. The camera just fell, as you can see. But what I was saying is, I'm believing God that while I'm here to do a deeper work in me with my intimacy, in my worship time, my intimacy with Him, to build a stronger foundation in my life and under my life and under the ministry, so we can stand under anything the devil throws our way. And so I'm going to do that through being a servant, and asking God to make me a greater servant. Hey guys, coming to you live from Jerusalem. I got here last night this morning about 3:30 a.m. Jerusalem time. Landed in Tel Aviv, took a taxi with 9 other people because it's less expensive that way, up to Jerusalem. It's about 50 kilometers, 25 miles. Took about 30 minutes. Got to my room, got in, Bill was up. We sat up till daybreak talking with excitement. What he felt and what I felt was going to happen in the next couple of months since I'm here. And what God's doing in the earth right now, it's very exciting. You can feel the excitement here. Maybe you can see my face. The sun, of course, is going down. That's the view of the city at night. It's gorgeous.